Super Mario Bros. Originally released on the Nintendo Famicom on September 13th, 1985 in Japan, and on October 18th, 1985 for the NES in North America. Super Mario Bros. Is not only the most iconic video game to date, but will receive sequel after sequel following the initial game's release. And I would like to talk about the initial follow-ups, as there are multiple Super Mario sequels that directly follow up to the original. At least, most of them. Starting off in 1986 with Versus Super Mario Bros., released in arcades in North America. On the surface, this seems to be a simple conversion of the home release of Super Mario Bros. To the arcades, but several level layouts were changed in order to make the game harder. In fact, there are 6 brand new levels that were not in the original game, but other than that, you're not really missing out on much. Cause later, on June 3rd, 1986, released for the Famicom Disk System in Japan only, Super Mario Bros. 2, referred to as the Lost Levels in North America, is a direct sequel to the original Super Mario Bros., taking several levels from Versus Super Mario Bros. With it. Unfortunately, this game is incredibly difficult in comparison to the original game, with it being marketed as for Super players only. This, coupled with the fact that Nintendo of America product analyst Howard Phillips disliked the game, resulted in North America getting a completely different Mario game. Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic initially released for the Famicom Disk System in Japan on July 10th, 1987. This game would be reworked as Super Mario Bros. 2, referred to as Super Mario USA in Japan, and released in North America on October 9th, 1988 for the NES. Unlike previously released Mario games, Super Mario Bros. 2 was radically different in comparison to the original game, partially because it wasn't even a Mario game when released in Japan, but despite all that, it's by far the most unique Mario game up until that point. And during this era of NES sequels, it was quite common for a sequel to be completely different to a previous game, so no one really questioned where the Goombas were, or where did Bowser go. Probably because it was all a dream. In conclusion, go play some video games. They're pretty fun, not gonna lie.